Hi guys, Hobby Lobby Part 2. Okay, let's see. Let's put all this over here. Get my trusty little blanket out. I need to get me a new watch band. I want to open these because I was confused by these because it says silicone large rings 2-piece. These were regular $6.99 for $1. I think it says 74. I want to see what this says exactly. I mean, what it is, because I was wondering if it had like an opening. Oh, it has a hole through here. I'm confused because I saw a kit. If you guys know, tell me please. But I saw a kit next to these that was not on sale that had one or two bracelets in there, but it had a lot of little beads and little charms and different things you could put on it. And I'm thinking, does this thing pop open, you know, like a little snap or something? And it doesn't appear that it does, but it has that one little area. Where did I find it? It has this little area. See the little hole? And it goes through both sides. So I'm really confused of how you put the charms on. I have to Google this because this is going to drive me crazy. I want to know how, because how cute are these for kids, right? And they had a ton of them. So, I don't know. I want to know how you put something on them. Okay, so now this is going to be like the charms and the different things like that. I got these little, can you see them? I'm trying to see if you can see them. As I've said before, if you didn't watch the first part of the Hobby Lobby haul, I am going to do better with getting a better setup for videos and stuff so that I can tell what's going on too. So anyway, these were regular $8.99. These were I think this says $2.24. The 2 and the 7s are really hard to tell because it's right in the daggum black. Oh, I have to tell you a funny story. I got part 1 and part 2 all in the same haul. And it was a new girl that was ringing me up that I've never seen before. And I did have quite a bit of stuff, as y'all are going to see when you get done with this haul. And she says $384 and some change. And I said, excuse me? I said, is that before the discount? And she says, no, that's after the discount. And I said, you must be mistaken. I said, I've gotten 10 buggies worth of clearance stuff before. It wasn't that much at one time. And I said, are you sure you put the discounted price in? Or, you know, I guess when she shocked me, I guess I was thinking about, like, you know how they manually type in stuff, which, my God, Hobby Lobby needs to get it together and get a new system, right? They're making enough money to put a freaking decent system in. But anyway, you know, they usually have to type in the half off, or if it's half off, or 40%, or whatever, right? And so I'm thinking, clearly she could see the orange sticker, like, you know, I was just blown away that she's telling me it's $384 something. And so when I said, excuse me, and she was like, yeah, that's after the discount. And I said, ma'am, that can't possibly be right. And I said, these things were not that expensive. And so she says, let me look at your ticket. And she says, yeah. And she's scrolling, and she's like, yeah, this looks right. And I'm like, And I'm thinking to myself, I'm not paying $400 for what I got. Like, I mean, this was my thought process. Like, there might be a handful of these things that I really want, but some of them, like, I could take it or leave it. You wouldn't buy it if it wasn't on sale. And so I was thinking, like, I'm not paying $400. And so she gets to the very last item, and realized she put in $284 instead of 34 cents. And, or 84 cents, I'm sorry. And so she had made it $200 more. No, she had made it $300 more, I'm sorry, because it was actually $94. And she was trying to charge me $384. So I was like, whoa, what did she do? And so, you know, think about, even with sell things, you really do have to sadly watch what they're ringing up, because they have to know the sale every week. So if they don't know that jewelry is on sale for 50% off, or whichever brand is on sale, they will ring it up wrong. Like, I've called it many times that you have to say, oh, wait, that was on sale today. And they'll go, oh, yeah, that's right, you know. So, yeah, it's kind of funny, but I was like, whoa, what the heck is she talking about? $400. How cute are these? I haven't seen anybody with these. These are just adorable. Little flower. Look at that umbrella. Look at the pretty colors on that. Little pineapple, love, turtle. These are just so adorable for a kid's bracelet. Regular $9.99 for $2.49. Super cute. I think I got the last one of these because I might have got 2 of these. I don't know if you can see this little guy. It's a little owl charm. Regular $1.79 for 37 cents. Maybe he's backwards. Is he backwards? No. Can you see him? Boy, he's tiny. Well, it does say tiny bling. Let's put that on a kid's bracelet because that's little. So sloth. Somebody put sloths for the spirit animal for people with gastroparesis, and I do have severe gastroparesis. If you've listened to my story, some of my stories, you know that. If not, sorry, sorry that you're hearing it again. But I saw these and I grabbed 2 of these for necklaces, or maybe put them on I might put mine on a keychain, but regular $6.99 for $1.74. So that's the reason that the sloth is in my title of my name of Crafty Tumbler Tales. The sloth stands for kind of my health and healing process of trying to survive my many surgeries for gastroparesis situations. And if you are somebody that is a regular that is watching my videos, please comment and tell me whether you're watching for the craft stuff or the health stuff, because I want you guys to get what you really want. Not that on one video or the other I won't talk about the other a little bit, but I want you guys to get the stories that you're here for. If you're here for how to deal with your health issues and how to advocate how to get resources, as far as if you didn't have insurance. I am blessed to have insurance, as God knows my husband pays for 8 different types of insurance for me because my health is so poor. And so, I am one that is very blessed with that, but not everybody is. And I also see mistakes, as you've seen me post a doctor with no license and tell the story about that. That wasn't my first mishap with the doctors that had done some corrupt stuff or what have you. I just don't want to bore the people that are wanting to hear only about the crafts. I don't want to tell you, and if you don't want to hear about the health stuff other than maybe some small things that I may throw in there about, like, I've had a rough couple of weeks, which I have had a rough couple of weeks, and that's why my videos hadn't been consistent, which is now, after doing some research, I've learned that people are videoing all day long, and then they have content for a few weeks or what have you. So that's what I'm doing now, is going to try to tape, multiple videos at one time, one day, so that they'll be able to be dropped regularly. And I really would like to get quite a few done in case, when I'm gone for 6 weeks in rehab. Maybe I might post about my story and how things are going. With that, I don't know. Like I said, just tell me if, I know there is a couple people that watch regularly that I've talked to, so if you, please just let me know what you want to hear about, because I don't want you not to be here because you don't want to hear about one thing or the other. You're here for one or the other, so that I can also title the videos correctly for you, or make 2 different channels, one for the health situation and one for the crafting. I just want everybody to be comfortable and happy and stuff, and I don't want me to say something that's TMI for crafters. Got these. I got 2 packs of these. They had the gold ones. I'm not a gold fan, and I definitely didn't like the color of gold in these, so I didn't get them. But it says it has 48 pieces. Oh, they're all key charms. I didn't notice that part. I just thought it was several. I knew it was several charms, but I didn't know. Look at, they've started to, I bet people were opening these in the store, and that's why they started doing that, because I've bought this brand before, and they never had this staple in here before. My goodness. Let's see if I can open them. We'll get a little idea what's in here. You guys want to? Well, all kinds of extra, huh? I don't know if I said they were regular $4.49. They are $1.12. Look at all these cute little old-timey keys. These are nice. Look at that. I like that. That looks almost like an owl. That looks almost like an owl in there. Can y'all see that? Let me see. It's not, but it kind of looks like it if you want to. You know how like looking at the clouds look like something? Oh, these are adorable. I really think these are so cute. Look at that. I like these. Several of those that look like an owl, so a lot of repeats. These are so cute. That one's tiny. Look at that little guy. These are super cute. Yeah, lots of repeats in here. If you guys buy these, just know that, because I bought 2 packs not. I didn't even look to see that it said that they were all keys. I just, like I said, my dog was acting crazy, and we were getting out of there. When she started barking, I was like, they're going to kick us out of here. They probably wouldn't have kicked me out because they know me. But they would have said, hey, can you calm your dog down? She wasn't being like crazy like that, but she shouldn't have been barking. Anyway, I got these little Disney things. There was something else I think my husband found. Oh, there were these. Let's open them and see. I haven't seen anybody with these either myself. $5.99 for $1.62. These were in the bead section. All this was on the bead wall. Actually, these were taped, apparently. I want to see it. I want to see if they have glue on them, or sticker thing, or you have to glue them. Yep, we're gonna have to hot glue these guys. How cute is that? So we'll have to hot glue those. But this would be cute if you did like a Disney cup, right? And you decorated a lid, and you could stick these on. If I go back and they have any more, which I don't recall they did, but my husband handed them to me, so I'm not 100%. I'll have to ask him. I might get another pack of each of these for the cups, Disney cups or what have you. And these are, this is raised up. Can you see that? Let me see. Can you see the see how it's raised up, and it's like it's a rhinestone. with it, with the princess in there. This one is. Actually, they all are. This is a heart that's almost rhinestoney with Snow White. Belle. So they're all raised, guys. Well, how adorable. This one doesn't have anything, just a heart in it. And a star. Oh, I love stars, so that one will go on a cup of mine. Okay, so it looks like the princesses are the same. So you get 2 of each princess. 3 stars and 3 hearts. So that's what's in that pack, guys, if you pick that up. That was regular $5.99 for $1.49. Okay, these, I wanted more of these. They did not have any more. These are not the gummy, these almost feel like resin, maybe. They're a little thicker. Almost like you could probably crack these if you dropped it just right. They have a little clasp on. They were regular $3.49 for 99 cents. They have like a little shimmer to them. Super cute little charms. Got these little rainbows, regular $2.99 for 74 cents. Super thin little plastic. Got these bows. We're gonna know we can see that they're flat. So obviously, I'm assuming like the rest, we will have to glue those. I like the silver ones because I'm just not a gold person. Regular $3.49. They were 99 cents. I like the silver one. I wish they would have had some pink ones, and I'd have been all over those pink ones. I got 2 packs of these, I think. Let me see. Regular $1.79, they were 49 cents. Just got 2 packs of these because you could put them on a bracelet, or you could, whatever. You could do a lot with these. Take them off the little rings and lay them on the lid or whatever. So, regular $1.99, 49 cents. Got this for like a necklace or a key ring, a purse thing. You could, any kind of thing with this. $2.99 for 74 cents. Flat on the back. Has a nice little clasp there. Hadn't seen this one from anyone either. It says Hope. Again, I'm a star person, so I had to have these for. They have all these different colors in them. It's funny because I was going to pay $4.49 for them the other day. They were $1.12. These go on bracelets or whatever. They're super cute. These were regular $4.99 for $1.37. These are metal. LOL, rainbow, peace sign, star, hey, BFF, mushroom, butterfly, and a smiley face. I think that was the only pack of those they had left. Another sloth. I think I showed y'all that one already. And this is a love pin. I thought that it's regular $6.99 for $1.74. So this was the only one they had, but I thought that I would pin it on the, like a purse charm. Like like you do the baby pins when you decorate those. It's like you could just stick this big guy on there. Did I tell y'all that was $1.74? These are bigger little things that can go on bracelets. Glory to God, be still, and it has little crosses. What is on here? What is that? Maybe a dove. It looks kind of like a dove. It says glory to God. Then there's crosses on each side that says be still. A little star that says prayer warrior. And the fish sign. This is Jesus Saves. Regular $5.49 for $1.49. these for. These are pretty heavy, they're metal. Got this little guy, little half moon. Not sure how I feel about this. Kind of like it and I kind of don't. $2.49 for 62 cents. But got it anyway. And aren't y'all surprised I got this? Because it's gold. Regular $3.99 for $1.37. Two little crosses. They're pretty lightweight. But they're metal. Everybody's had these. Seen these a lot. Regular $3.79, 94 cents. The Holla Burr, okay, wow, whatever. Cool, and what would Jesus do? Everybody that I've seen had a haul has had these, so nothing new about that. But that was the last ones in my store. Got these little metal hoops, regular $4.99 for $1.29. Several different types. Because I haven't done earrings yet. When at the craft fair, everybody asked me about some. That come by had asked about earrings, and I'm like, well, you know, I could make you some, but I haven't done them yet. You know, like I have the stuff to do everything. I just haven't had time to do everything. You're My Person with a little heart. Regular $1.49 for 44 cents. I wish I'd have got two of these. I'm thinking they might not have had another one, but I think this is cute. And like if you were best friends, like you might want to buy one for you and your friend, right? I got two of these and I was glad I seen them because I was kind of looking for them and I didn't notice this was what it was because I saw these on someone else's haul. $1.79 for 44 cents. I grabbed the last two that they had, but I saw that she had opened this and you could put a little something in it. So I thought, you know, I might could put some of my dog's ashes in it even, or my mom's ashes in a little tiny bag, because you know how they have the little jewelry, teeny little bags and stuff at Hobby Lobby, and put a little ashes in it and then just stick it in there. Because when my mom passed away, they wanted like $400 for the little jewelry things, but when one of my dogs passed away, I paid only $120 for a cylinder. It was my old service dog. I've lost about 13 babies already over the years, but my old service dog, I had wanted her ashes and to wear, and I bought the little cylinder with them, and that cylinder is so heavy. I didn't expect it to be that heavy, so obviously it's not comfortable to wear, so I haven't been able to wear it. So that would be something perfect for that kind of thing. $2.49, 62 cents. Could make a little necklace. Some people like bigger jewelry. I thought it was kind of unique. Don't love it, don't hate it. Just, you know. It is what it is. And of course, these seem to be popular. A lot of people like the family tree feel type thing. And I thought someone might like this as a necklace. $2.99 for 74 cents. It is kind of big though, if you think about it, but some people like it, so we'll see. I thought this was adorable. They only had one of these. This has a little like diamond type deal in it. It's a rose. Can you guys see that? And then it has these little, almost like a diamond cut little thing around it. This is super cute. I hadn't seen anybody haul this either. Actually, the last, like, these two pieces I hadn't seen anybody with either. Or maybe they didn't get them because they're kind of big and gaudy. Regular $5.99 for $1.37. I thought this was cute. I might have got a couple of these, but they only had one. This little guy, regular $7.49 for $1.87. Thought it was cute. It has all the bright colors, and it's kind of raised. The feel of it is kind of raised. Super cute. Hadn't seen one of those before either. These, haven't seen. $1.29 for 32 cents. It has like the little heartbeat sign. And then the other side, I know had something on it. Let me see if I can read it. Good God, that's little. Good gracious, let me get the magnifying glass and see if I can tell you what that says. You make it beat faster, is what they say. Boy, that is small. Okay, hadn't seen these before either, but there we go. And then this cute little, it's like little rhinestones on there, pink heart. Regular $2.49.69. They had quite a few of these. Talking about cylinders, this reminds me a lot of the one I got for my dog, but it had paws and stuff on it. Oh, look, this comes apart. Interesting. Let's see. What in the heck would... Oh, wait. Let's keep looking, guys. Let's see. Oh, it is like a little cylinder in there. This is, again, a little heavy. So, personally, I could not wear this on my neck all day. I would be crazy with it being heavy. But to each their own. I think it's kind of cute, though. I think more like I would put it on the key ring and maybe spiffy it up. Maybe put some vinyl on this bottom piece. A bright piece of vinyl or something. Now I'm intrigued of what I'm going to do with that. Hadn't seen that one before either. Hadn't seen this either, but I thought this was cute. It's like a little houseboat with the little, what are they called? Pedals? Not paddles. What are they called? Paddles. Duh, paddles. And they have hearts on the paddles. Regular $3.99 for 99 cents. Oh, I must have got another little owl for 37 cents. Oh, I did get another one of these, guys. Look, you are my person, so there was two. Anyway, so far that's been my haul from Hobby Lobby, the last couple videos. And like I said, I will make another trip back and let you guys know what I got. Got these. I don't think I showed these to you because I had a bunch of stuff in them. They had these in Ocala when I went. They had these as well that I got, like I said, for my doors because my craft room is green and pink, like the teal greeny color. It's it kind of matches, but all the colors are not exactly the same color, but they're so close that, you know, unless you really want to be picky. But these are going in drawers anyway, but they carry this color and purple, like a more lavender, lighter purple of these sets. That's the only ones I've seen. And the ones in all the hauls that I've seen, it has been this color. So anyway, I'm going to go. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.